Hello, my crafty friends. It's Crystal with Happy to Plan. I'm going to be doing my plan with me for the week of June 22nd through the 27th. And this week I'm doing a lemonade stand theme, and I had a lot of trouble with this one because I was taking different components from different things that I had in my stash. You can see some of the things there sitting on the table, some journal cards, some sticker books, different stickers that I've had. So what I ended up with was kind of less lemonade stand and more like just lemonade kind of thing, but I think it turned out cute. It's a little bit abstract, I guess, in the regards to the theme, but it ended up looking cute, and I really liked the colors that I used. I used a lot of the yellow and then some of that teal color. So I had this. This is kind of my inspiration piece, and this piece was basically the lemonade stand. And I wanted to make sure that I didn't have all of that yellow around it. I still wanted to keep a little bit, not the yellow, I'm sorry, the blue. I wanted to keep a little bit of it, but it was a little bit thick for where I wanted to place it. So I just trimmed around, and then I'm going to go ahead and put that down in that corner. And then I had some of that lemon paper, and I had some of the journal cards I pulled out. So I just was trying to figure out how to make this work. So I had that one journal card, and it was, I'm assuming it's supposed to be a sun, but I basically decided that it kind of looked like a lemon. So I'm going to take the sticker there and put the lemonade sticker on there. So you can see I'm kind of trying to figure out what I can do with the pieces that I have. Kind of a couple different options. Didn't really like any of those things. So I'm not ending up using any of that, but I'm just kind of showing you some of the different options that I had. Okay, so then I have that, and then I'm going to stick that lemonade sticker on top of that. So I'm just going to use the part where the lemonade is, or the lemon is, and then I had that sticker came from the Summer Market Cartabella set, and I'm just going to use that there. And then when I placed it on there, I was thinking I was going to place it there, but I actually ended up moving it to the top because I didn't really love how that teal and the teal on the other page with the lemonade stand, they didn't quite go together, and they just weren't working. But so I kind of made them further apart just to make it so you couldn't really see that the two colors didn't match. And ultimately, there's so many different stickers and stuff on this page that you can't even tell that it doesn't match. So I'm just cutting that little piece out just to have it be kind of sit in the center of the middle row. But like I said, I do actually put it in the top row. So I'm just going to cut that. I've done this method several times where I just kind of line it up and then cut around the design and then make it square on both sides. And so that's what I did. And then I have these stickers, wooden veneer stickers that came from the Dollar Tree. So, and they had some lemon slices and lemons in it. So I decided to go ahead and paint them, and what I wanted to do is make sure that I did kind of like a light whitewash on them. So I am gonna grab my paint here and start doing some painting. So I just have a little cap of water there, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and take some water and add that to the paint just to, again, kind of just make it a little bit lighter, and because I wanted to make sure that I didn't cover up the slices that were in the lemon. And then for the this particular set didn't have any slices. It just had the round circles, and I really wanted to have like a slice of lemon. So I am going to take one of the lemon wedges and just use my scissors to cut it. And it worked pretty good. It was a little bit rough on one of the edges. So what I did was I happened to have my nail stuff sitting right there. So I just took my nail file and I just used it to kind of file off some of the rough edges, and then did the same exact thing for that little slice. And then I'm going to do that for the other one as well. And again, just trying to do just a really light coating. You can tell there I just took my nail file. It's so funny because I literally had sandpaper, like all I had to do was just get up and get it, but I was just being lazy. So I'm like, I'll just use this. And then, yeah, so that's that. So I will be using those little pieces later on here. All right. So, like I said at the beginning, I was really having some difficult time with this because I had so many different pieces, and I was really just trying to figure out how to make the things match, because I feel like the fresh squeezed lemonade kind of looks a little less cartoony. I don't know if that's the right word, but the other one was like, and then the lemonade stand was like kind of cartoony looking, and so I didn't like the mix of those two, but like I said, ultimately it turned out fine and I actually ended up really liking it. But I felt like I needed to have something to kind of back up the page so it's not white on the bottom. So I just have this yellow polka dotted paper, and I'm going to be using that to cover up all of the whole planner sheet. And I feel like that kind of grounded it and made it kind of just gave it something to kind of, I don't know, bring the two pages together, I guess. So I'm doing the method that I've done several times before where, yes, I can absolutely cover up the whole entire thing and just cut out one piece of paper for that thing, but I'm extra and I don't like doing that. I like to still have the rows or the columns for each of the days. So what I do is I just take each row and I cut a piece of a strip to go down the middle, and then I glue that on, and then I measure my next one and glue that one on, and measure my next one and glue that one on, because I do like to have the division between the different days. So that is what I'm going to do, and then by the magic of editing, I'm going to be all done with that and be putting the last page on. So you can see there I was just glued on the last one, and then I'm going to go ahead and glue on the other pieces. I've got that little journal card that I'm going to put there in the corner. So I'm just going to use, again, my Fabri-Tac to get that in here down to the corner. And yeah, so I just like how I feel like it kind of, it made it look like it all matched, I guess, by putting that polka dot paper down. And then I decided to put that at the top. It kind of, for me, it kind of looks like a billboard, like an advertisement for the lemonade stand is like what I thought about in my head. So I know I'm weird. Just ignore me. So then I thought I would go ahead and I just had that separate, I had another piece of that paper. So I just went ahead and covered the notes section up. And I really wanted to use this little piece of paper. I just want to, it's got a 1 through 10 on there, and I'm going to kind of put some of the different like bucket list items that I want to do for the summer on there. So that's the plan for that little piece of paper. And again, I just wanted to have the paper out, so I'm going to go ahead and glue that on. And then once that gets glued on, it's going to be sticker time. right, so there's the done page, and I'm going to go ahead and get it in my planner and just do a quick peek at what last week's looked like. We did a little strawberry theme picnic for my sister on her birthday. So I wrote a little bit there on the journaling card about that day and had a nice time. And then just checking off some of the things that I did. And yeah, so that is basically my last week's. And then this is this week's. So see, I think it turned out cute. I like it. I hope you do too. And see you later. Bye for now.